He was like a superhero on that run.
I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can SPOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoodie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like I put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. You might want it bad, but I'm sure when it works, I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen? Captain, I'm strapped in. No, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. You think I'm the pain? No one to call up for help. No one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a war, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Fourth down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Off the play fake, Heineke. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to
No, you talking about they fix the aim? There's still niggas on here who got, certified aim.
This game, I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again.
I really could have told that. I tried to play around.
40, and they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Nowhere to go.
Oh my God! Pick it up, out of bounds. Thank you. Oh my God!
So they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the
I'm a
football.
man.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Get it out. Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it.
AJ, why you don't be on Madden no more?
Tucker with the extra point. And that Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You said, nigga, I be on Madden every single day.
From a few steps into the end zone.
23.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
Oh, I thought you bought 23.
Net gain of 1 there. The Washington offense at the line and ready
so
to
I want to
roll.
want to take be on 22 all day.
Winds up leading to the touchdown.
GN Tay be trying to find people to 2v2 on 22.
The game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I guess his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Oh my God! Stop running on the outside, bro.
Brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And this winds up.
What made you try to run up the middle with your quarterback?
To about the 39.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 39, Heineke.
Give me that shit.
I'm
a fucking use alert demon.
By Patrick Queen, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
As he throws there, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They do got real players in it. You just got to find their
Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
Some of these niggas don't know how to be some try-hard. That's all like playing.
They're going for more.
Nigga, tear my ass up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know why he keep trying to send that many people blitz. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm literally getting open off this same play because he want to keep blitzing everybody.
1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
I ain't tripping though, because if I don't score right here, I'm just going to kick a field goal. I'm in field goal range.
I assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch this shit. Like, look at how many people come.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Fourth down, here's Jackson.
Bro, why the fuck the ball go all the way over there?
And the Commanders
Bro, like the ball was like, what the fuck?
I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone.
Y'all playing Warzone or y'all playing multiplayer?
Pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. A give to Gibson running right. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard.
Earlier, I got into a Warzone game with Nadia.
1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, The thought process is entirely
She
different.
killed me, but
You
she was
don't wanna
texting that
panic,
little
but
chat
at the
thing.
same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 to 39. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the
That's my interception, bro.
Incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Heineke on fourth down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
I caught that. Ain't no way.
Just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
I'm bored. I really want to just go fucking walk around outside.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he's able to find Wallace. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Wait, AJ, is it 30 on the dot or is it 30 with the shipping?
To throw again is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield.
I know it's an app. It had free shipping. It's called Temu. It had free shipping for like a day.
It's a safer way.
Eluding the pressure right. And in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm.
I know hell of people who can dress.
With his legs for that first down pickup.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left.
Oh, I threw a pick.
That's going to be intercepted.
We're not
Picked
scoring.
up by Bobby McCain. There he goes, right side. The 20.
Oh my God! I just threw a pick big.
It is a pick. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The Ravens going to use
She like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat.
Talk over what to do next.
Nurse said she said 3D.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Why would he call timeout?
Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here.
Yeah, go ahead and run it up the middle.
Try and run it here.
And he still got it. What the
and they take an 8-7 lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
Bro, I was going to be wide open.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Because in 1998.
So 2nd down and 10.
I ain't got no, I don't got that flushing no more, so I can't play it.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Bro, come on, get the fucking O-line block. Shit. What a Ravens fucking O-line is so shit.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued. Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw.
Let's fucking go. Give my interception back, boy.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and the Ravens are going to take
I ain't gonna lie to him. This defense they got looking a little.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal.
I just gotta bring out fucking
Proven too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall.
Bro, I got fucking interceptions, dude. What the fuck?
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception.
Nigga, I can't scramble because the O-line don't want to fucking block. And every time I try to, every time I try to fucking scramble, they get off the block. They can't block for me to scramble.
And he's gonna go down, back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Nigga, I'm doing max
protection.
protection.
The Commanders gonna burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Hell no, I'm playing a line.
Twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Heineke to throw it. And now here is another interception.
But like this, he keep throwing so many interceptions. I just can't do nothing with the ball.
With a football at their own 20-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions.
Like he just threw me another interception.
You rarely see this. Maybe a couple
I got the ball right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna score.
They've been fantastic.
Certainly an example of watching a defense
7 to 8. It's the second quarter.
Right, we use that term so often.
Him by one.
Most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And past the 40
give my
before he's out of
timeout.
bounds. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That is definitely what we call our defense.
I got a feeling I could score right here.
That is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him?
Yep. Can't do nothing because he want to use his D-line all day.
The pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the over the middle, and there's a diving catch. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his right. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to be...
The network connections. What the fuck?
Again, Jackson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 27-yard line.
Nigga, Lamar Jackson can't secure a fucking ball.
And get the lead. A big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting...
Added who? On what? What the fuck is you talking about?
Big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Gibson again.
Nigga, I didn't add them, nigga.
Out near the 40 to the 39.
Nigga, that KXN, nigga, 8 added, cuz.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
Nigga, that's my 20. That's that 21 account I was playing on.
Loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
That's Dallas' old account that he used to play 2K on.
Here on the running play. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, that's Dallas' old account that he started 23 on. Well, he played 23 on that, but he gave it to his homeboy.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A carry now for McKissick. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
McKissick again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air is out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Oh, if I get a YouTube account, he ain't getting that back.
On 3rd down, Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
I'm gonna get mine.
Conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here's McKissick. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the
Oh, Klubo, that's my nigga. I would never have Klubo.
Let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 yards, that sets him up, 1st and goal.
They don't play or two, right?
Exactly. You're nursing this small lead. Just don't fumble the football.
Just make sure you have ball security.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
They'll run with McKissick. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. two-point conversion attempt still to come.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Throwing, Jackson. And
Bro.
it's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he takes it